Famebook, we have some more amazing artists with us from the Chennai Global Music Festival. And right now we're going to be talking to Bud McMuffin, which is our very wonderful guest over here. Thank you so much for being on the show. I'm sure you guys have never seen anything like this before. He plays the guitar, the drums, and sings at the same time. So tell me, how did you think of putting, these three instruments together and,
Yes, it's because I saw many bands like this play all at the same time, drums, guitars, and sing, maybe harmonica too, and some others. So I decided to do the same thing, but in my way. So play some maybe traditional American music, like blues, country, folk music, but in a rock and roll way, with maybe modern rock. And it's actually what I do.
Yeah. So tell me, when did you start playing music?
Alone this in one-man band, maybe 3 years ago, 4 years ago.
4 years ago. And what were you doing before that?
Playing, I was a band, but with people, with me.
Yeah.
And yes, no solo project before that.
So which was your instrument that you focused on?
Guitar.
Yeah. So did you always want to play the drums, or how did it?
No, when I started this project, this one-man band, it was the first time I played drums. Never played drums before.
So you taught yourself how to play the drums while playing the guitar?
Yeah.
Challenge when you're doing something like that?
Yeah, but when I started, it's a very simple beat, which is a boom tack, so it's very simple in the beginning, but now I try to
do a lot more with it, yeah? So if I realized when I watched a little bit about you on the internet, you do a lot of different kinds of music.
Yeah.
Is that a challenge? I mean, did you have to teach yourself a little bit about the different kinds of music? Or?
No, because I love every music. So I love to play blues, I love to play rock, I love to play jazz, I love to play everything. So it's
okay. You've had it in you.
Yeah.
And who would you say is your inspiration? Like any specific one-man band or any specific band that?
Yeah, maybe the first one-man band I saw was Hazel Atkins. It's a whole rock and roll musician, and he didn't know that we can record, multi tracks. You can record guitars at the first time and drums. So he decided to play all at the same time and record it. So it was kind of funny. And maybe all of rock music for now, and whole blues music for the 30s, 40s, and rock and roll music for 50s and 60s. Many things. Too many.
What have you been doing? You've been in France since you started this project. What have you been doing? You've been traveling around Europe. What have you been up to?
Yeah, mostly in France, but in Europe too. Italy, Germany, Switzerland, Lithuania, and it's the first time I come outside of Europe.
Out of Europe, how have you been enjoying the experience so far?
Yeah, it's great.
Have you got to meet a lot of people or see anything?
For the moment, not many, but I guess in the trip we're gonna meet many people.
Have you ever had any idea about like Indian music and things like that?
No, I don't know a lot of. I know just one song. I don't know how to tell it. It's Jan Pe Chan Ho. I don't know. It's the correct.
Yeah, it's kind of close.
It's Mohammed Rafi.
Yeah.
From an old movie, kind of mixed with Indian music, traditional music, and rock music. And maybe that's all.
That's all you know.
Yeah.
So have you seen any Indian movies before?
No, never.
Well, maybe you'd like to pick up a few beats from there as well to put into your whole mix.
Yeah.
So tell me, as far as if people in Chennai want to get a hold of your music and things like that, where do they go? Have you got some albums out as yet? Or?
Yeah, so for Indian people, maybe only on internet, because my CDs are not
available here.
Yeah, available here. So only in internet. I have a website, so you can Bad McMuffin in Google or some others. So you can download MP3s. So yeah.
And speaking of your CDs, do you have a couple of albums, or how much?
No, because every year sold out. So. Not have here.
You don't have it here.
No.
But in France, how many albums have you done and things like that?
Oh yeah, one album, whole album, and 2 records, two vinyl records.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a little 7 inches.
Yeah. So what's the plan once you finish with India? What's the plan after this?
After this, we'll play in Pondicherry, and after that in a festival in University Festival in Madras, so here.
Back here,
Back in Chennai, so I will see.
Yeah, and once you're done with India, where are you off to?
Go back to France.
Yeah, back to the regular routine, is it?
Yeah, play a couple of shows in France.
Well, that was Bud McMuffin, and I hope you guys will get a chance to check out some of his music online. What did you say the website was again?
Mostly it's you in myspace.com, Bad McMuffin. You can have all the links to download and to hear music.
We have some more from the Chennai Global Music Festival for you guys, but you'll have to tune in next time for that.